3, 2, 1. Fire.
You can't find me! Get him, baby! Fucking thing! Fucking thing!
If you're looking for movies that prioritize broken bones and high-octane stunts over long dialogues, you've come to the right place. 2026 is turning out to be a massive year for the action genre, delivering some of the most visceral and intense sequences we've seen in years. From gritty underground heists to massive martial arts spectacles, these films are designed to keep your heart racing. We've rounded up the best adrenaline-fueled releases that have hit screens or made major waves so far this year. Let's dive into the most brutal action movies of 2026. Number 20, Shelter. Jason Statham returns in what is being called his most savage and grounded performance yet. He plays a man forced out of hiding to defend a secret sanctuary from a ruthless mercenary group. The combat in this film is incredibly raw, focusing on heavy hits and practical, bone-breaking stunts.
Does the name Michael Mason ring any bells?
Mason is...
I bring you some...
We have a retinal match.
Send them.
Real target on sight.
Booked a reservation with baggage.
The only road that matters to them.
His profile.
Look at you. No country, no badge.
You won't find many flashy gadgets here, just pure, unadulterated hand-to-hand carnage. Every fight scene feels dangerous and carries a genuine sense of weight. It's a relentless survival story that rarely gives the audience a chance to catch their breath. If you missed the grit of his earlier work, this is a must-watch. This film sets a high bar for the rest of the year's action lineup.
Cover! Bitch! I'm breaking left! I got the roof! You want to steal this rip? Just say it out loud.
Number 19, The Rip. This film takes us deep into the neon-soaked, gritty underbelly of the Miami narcotics scene. It follows an elite unit that goes rogue during a high-stakes heist that quickly spirals out of control.
From the outside looking in, it seems simple. Seize the cash.
There's $1.4 million in this bucket. I bought 14 more of those things. That's a $20 million rip.
You heard about the inside heist teams.
Yeah, cops playing robbers.
You see that? P-I-G. You a snitch, Mike?
Going anywhere without me. You're not giving orders. I don't trust you right now, and that's a...
Before this goes really bad for all of us.
The action is chaotic and loud, featuring some of the most intense urban shootouts in recent memory. There's a constant sense of dread as the team realizes they are being hunted by both the law and the cartel. The cinematography captures the heat and tension of the city perfectly during the many high-speed chases. It's a brutal look at betrayal and survival where no character feels truly safe. This is the kind of movie that demands to be seen on the biggest screen possible. It's loud, fast, and unapologetically violent from start to finish.
And no one gets hurt.
I wouldn't die for an insurance company. Get in. There's water in the trunk.
Number 18, Crime 101, Chris Hemsworth and Mark Ruffalo face off in this tactical heist thriller that feels like a modern-day classic. The story centers on a meticulous jewel thief and the obsessive detective determined to bring him down.
Mike.
Sharon. So what are we driving?
If you can guess, I'll give you the keys to it.
They reeled me in the eye.
Start by handing me your phone.
Left at the scene. I think all of these are the same.
And here's your VP when you should be a partner. Those high-value items your company insures.
You make, it's never enough.
I'll know when I have enough.
How?
As smart as our guy is, he can't help but form a pattern.
I'm getting close.
Thomas Crown affair plays a high-class thief in it.
What makes this job different?
There comes a moment when you realize you don't have as much time as you thought you had.
Unlike your typical action flick, the tension here is built through calculated moves and sudden explosive bursts of violence. Every heist sequence is filmed with incredible precision, making you feel like you are right in the middle of the job. The standoff between the two leads is electric and keeps you guessing until the very last frame. It's a smart, gritty film that balances character depth with high-stakes adrenaline. Fans of tactical gear and clever plot twists will find a lot to love here. It's a masterclass in how to film a high-tension pursuit.
3, 2, 1, fire.
Number 17, Sniper, No Nation. The long-running franchise takes a dark and visceral turn with this latest high-stakes military rescue mission. A team of elite snipers is dropped behind enemy lines to extract a high-profile asset before a global conflict erupts.
The United States completely denies any organization will be hunted down and will face the consequences.
Where is Brent? There's been an attack. Over 50 Phoenix rebels were killed in the raid. 3 were taken hostage.
Sweet, what's he gonna do?
You really think you can take on the Iron Legion on your own?
We faced worse. 2, 1, fire.
We can't go.
The film focuses heavily on the psychological toll of long-range combat and the intensity of being hunted. The action scenes are incredibly sharp, featuring realistic ballistics and heart-stopping stealth sequences. When the silence is finally broken, the firefights are loud, messy, and incredibly impactful. It feels much more like a war documentary than a standard action movie. This entry breathes new life into the series by amping up the stakes and the brutality. It's a tense ride that will keep you on the edge of your seat. Number 16, Normal, Bob Odenkirk proves once again that he is a force to be reckoned with in this gritty revenge thriller. He plays a man trying to live a quiet life who is pushed past his breaking point by a local crime syndicate.
Why are you here?
I used to be a regular sheriff. I took a sheriff job in a little town called Normal, Minnesota. Oh, 16.8 million. Where the hell did this town get that kind of money?
Community really came together, huh? Did you catch that?
Yeah, that's my one trick. If you don't play this right, we're gonna have a massacre in there.
We really celebrate the community.
The action is reminiscent of his work in 20 Nobody, but with a much darker and more grounded tone. Every fight feels like a desperate struggle for survival rather than a choreographed dance. The way Odenkirk's character uses everyday objects as weapons is both creative and stomach-turning. It's a story about a normal man discovering just how far he's willing to go to protect his peace. The final act is an absolute bloodbath that will satisfy any action junkie. This movie is a perfect example of how to do a one-man army story right.
3, 2, 1.
Number 15, In the Gray, Guy Ritchie brings his signature style to this high-octane story of elite operatives reclaiming a stolen fortune. Starring Henry Cavill and Jake Gyllenhaal, the film is a non-stop barrage of quips and heavy-duty gunfire.
Call Gary into my office. There is a situation here.
I assure you you'd like to listen. The alternative is...
Gary steps forward and you spend the next 6 hours sponging him off the walls. I know which version.
In this job, when mistakes are made, you need insurance.
I just told you, it's silk.
Tick every box.
Tick every tuck.
Lube every wheel.
Lick every stamp. 50 ramage in it.
They work between the moral and the immoral.
I foresee a problem. I am aware that there is a 300-foot deep untraversable ravine, but if you...
The team operates in the global shadows, taking on a suicide mission that turns into an all-out war. The action is stylized and fast-paced, featuring incredible stunts involving high explosives and automatic weapons. There's a great sense of camaraderie between the leads that makes the high stakes feel personal. It's a visual feast that combines tactical realism with Ritchie's unique cinematic energy. The heist at the center of the film is one of the most complex and exciting sequences of the year. You'll be hooked from the first explosion to the final getaway. Number 14, Jack Ryan, Ghost War. John Krasinski returns for a high-stakes cinematic mission that takes the character into much darker territory. Jack Ryan is forced into a rogue Black Ops investigation after a covert mission goes horribly wrong.
We have an international incident on our hands.
Whatever it is, I'm not doing it. A radicalized military group. Welcome back. I said I wasn't doing it. Why the hell would I be nervous? You're in this with me.
The film plays out in real time, which adds an incredible layer of tension to every scene. It's a relentless chase across continents as Jack tries to stop a conspiracy that threatens global security. The action is tactical and grounded, focusing on realistic espionage and brutal close-quarters combat. Seeing Jack reunite with Mike November for this personal mission adds a lot of emotional weight to the story. It's easily the most intense version of the character we've ever seen on screen. The pacing is perfect, making the 2-hour runtime fly by in an instant.
Mama's okay. Mama's okay.
Number 13, The Bluff. This is a ruthless and gory survival story set in the world of 19th century Caribbean pirates. Priyanka Chopra stars as a woman with a secret past who must defend her island from a group of vicious invaders.
Just let you slip away.
We have subdued the woman.
Threaten my family! Beautiful new family. They know who you really are.
How are you so good at killing people?
Dead or alive, gentlemen.
You're gonna find us.
Did you miss me, darling?
The action is incredibly physical, utilizing cutlasses, flintlocks, and brutal environment-based kills. It's far from a romanticized pirate adventure. This is a dirty, bloody fight for life. The island setting provides a beautiful but deadly backdrop for the escalating violence. The film doesn't shy away from the brutality of the era, making every wound feel earned. It's a refreshing take on the genre that focuses on survival and grit over treasure and tropes. If you want to see a period piece with serious teeth, this is the one.
Were you doing that?
Are you coming or what?
Number 12, Mortal Kombat 2. The sequel doubles down on the ultra-violent R-rated carnage that fans have been waiting for. With the introduction of Johnny Cage and Kitana, the tournament expands into even more dangerous and visceral territory.
You're Johnny Cage. I loved Citizen Cage when I was a kid.
I'm an actor.
I find you annoying.
All right, you big ugly fuck.
Only the strong survive.
It's showtime.
The fight choreography is top tier, blending supernatural abilities with bone-crunching martial arts. Every fatality is more shocking and creative than the last, pushing the limits of the R rating. The film does a great job of world building while keeping the focus on the high-stakes combat. It feels like a love letter to the games, capturing the brutal energy perfectly. The stakes feel much higher this time around as the fate of multiple realms hangs in the balance. It's a loud, bloody, and incredibly fun ride for action and fantasy fans alike. Number 11, Mutiny. Jason Statham stars. In this high-stakes thriller as a man framed for the murder of his billionaire boss. He has to go on the run while trying to uncover a massive corporate conspiracy involving international arms dealers.
We've got a code red.
I think you can save them. You're outnumbered.
Maybe, but I'm not outmatched.
The action is explosive, featuring some incredible stunt work on moving vehicles and high-rise buildings. Statham is in top form here, delivering his trademark blend of charisma and lethal efficiency. The film moves at a breakneck pace, barely stopping for a breath between its massive set pieces. It's a classic man-on-the-run story executed with modern intensity and high production values. The final confrontation on a massive cargo ship is a highlight of the 2026 action calendar. It's exactly the kind of adrenaline-fueled fun you want from a summer blockbuster. Number 10, The Furious IKO. Fuze leads this blistering martial arts survival film that is guaranteed to leave you breathless. He plays a man caught in the middle of a massive gang war inside a single high-security complex. The fight scenes are legendary, featuring the incredible speed and brutality that UW is known for. There is very little CGI here, just pure high-level stunt work and incredible choreography. The camera stays close to the action, making every hit feel like it's happening right in front of you. It's a simple story told through incredible movement and visceral violence. Fans of Sunvi, The Raid will find this to be a spiritual successor that lives up to the hype. This is easily one of the most impressive martial arts displays of the decade so far. Number 9, Motor City. Set in 1970s Detroit, this is a gritty and almost dialogue-free revenge thriller starring Alan Ritchson. After being framed and sent to prison, a man embarks on a relentless campaign against the gangster who stole his life. The film relies on visual storytelling and intense physical action to convey its powerful message of vengeance. Ritchson is a massive presence on screen, delivering a performance that is both intimidating and deeply emotional. The action is messy and brutal, reflecting the cold and industrial atmosphere of the city. The lack of dialogue makes every punch and gunshot feel much more impactful. It's a unique cinematic experience that proves you don't need words to tell a gripping action story. This is a must-watch for fans of old-school, hard-boiled crime dramas. Number 8, Fuze. This tense heist thriller takes place during the chaos of a bomb evacuation in the heart of London. While the city is distracted by an unexploded WW bomb, a group of criminals tries to pull off the ultimate bank job.
Could it blow any minute?
Theoretically, yes.
We're on.
Over, no! Go, go, go!
Mom, look at this.
Bank job on Edgware Road. Repeat, massive bank job.
Aaron Taylor Johnson stars as the military lead who finds himself caught between the ticking clock and a group of armed robbers. The tension is sky-high throughout the film as the threat of the bomb looms over every action sequence. It's a clever blend of a ticking clock thriller and a gritty British crime movie. The heist itself is filmed with incredible detail showcasing the tactical planning involved. The twists are sharp and will keep you guessing until the very end. It's a fast-paced, high-concept ride that delivers on every front.
Clear your weapons.
Number 7, Hellfire. Stephen Lang stars as a nameless ex-soldier who wanders into a town controlled by a violent cartel. Directed by action veteran Isaac Florentine, the film is a masterclass in screen combat and old-school grit.
The pain is about to hit this town.
It's an angel. There was ever a time.
Tools of the trade.
This is
You're sorry there's out of here. Do you understand me?
And my family.
If this is your answer to my prayer, just what kind of angel did you send?
The fight scenes are long, clear, and incredibly brutal, showcasing Lang's impressive physical presence. It feels like a classic Western reimagined as a modern, hard-hitting action thriller. The film doesn't waste time on fluff, jumping straight into the conflict and staying there. Lang's character is a silent but deadly force of nature that the cartel is completely unprepared for. The final showdown is a beautifully choreographed bloodbath that fans will be talking about for years. It's a lean, mean, and incredibly satisfying piece of action cinema.
And you.
Get me out of here!
Number 6, Mercy. This sci-fi thriller stars Chris Pratt as a detective in a future where an AI judge decides your fate. After being accused of a crime he didn't commit, he has 90 minutes to prove his innocence before his execution.
We've got Chris Pratt in a sci-fi thriller set in a future where capital crime has skyrocketed.
I swear to God. They think that I killed my wife. There's a bomb in that truck. No, I have something here. Or were you just programmed? She was stressed about work.
The film is a non-stop high-speed chase through a futuristic Los Angeles. The action is sleek and inventive, utilizing high-tech gadgets and drones in creative ways. Pratt delivers a high-energy performance as a man fighting against a system he once believed in. The ticking clock adds an incredible layer of urgency to every decision and every fight. It's a thought-provoking story that never lets the action take a back seat. The visual effects are top tier, creating a world that feels both grounded and advanced.
Can you find me? Get him, baby! Fucking thing!
Number 5, Beast Samuel L. Jackson plays the President of the United States in this intense, bloody survival action film. When a militia stage a coup, the president is trapped inside his highly classified, weaponized limousine known as the Beast.
Why do we train so hard? So I can breathe. Why do you need to breathe? Don't wait, boy. Come on.
Now let's get it all in perspective.
You are one of the greatest. Your brother has some debts that need attention. Come out of it.
Now let's get it all in perspective.
I took a fight.
When's the last time you trained?
It's been a while. I'm the guy that's gonna knock your ass out.
Yeah, I know it's been that.
I fought for my life. Ever.
You know I'm click-clack where you in your mids at.
What's the fight plan?
Pat James out of retirement for this.
And I can win!
He must work with a Secret Service agent, played by Joel Kinnaman, to survive the night. The action is confined and claustrophobic, making every encounter feel incredibly personal. It's a unique twist on the trapped in one location trope with much higher stakes. The film showcases the incredible offensive capabilities of the vehicle while keeping the focus on the human struggle. Jackson brings his signature intensity to the role, making the president feel like a true fighter. It's an explosive, high-stakes ride that delivers plenty of surprises. Number 4, One Last Deal. This is a gritty look at the underworld where a veteran criminal is forced to take on one final, impossible job. The film focuses on the dark and messy side of crime, where loyalty is rare and violence is common. The action is sudden and brutal, often erupting from quiet, high-tension conversations. It features a great ensemble cast that makes the world feel lived in and dangerous. The heist at the center of the story is filled with complications and double crosses that keep you on your toes. It's a story about the cost of a life of crime and the difficulty of ever truly getting out. The cinematography is dark and moody, perfectly capturing the tone of the narrative. Fans of gritty, character-driven crime stories will find this very rewarding. Number 3, Agent Zero. This high-octane spy thriller follows an elite operative who is betrayed and hunted across multiple continents. The action is global in scale, featuring everything from high-speed chases in Warsaw to brutal hotel room brawls.
She's no longer one of us. Her life's changed completely since she stepped down after Rucker.
To Perp's father.
You know they'll be back if they find out he's alive.
You give her to me.
Go see Mansour and give him what he wants. You can't risk another attack.
Mansour won't give up on him. Neither will I.
The lead character is a lethal professional, and the film does a great job of showing her tactical expertise. The plot involves a shadow organization and advanced AI warfare, adding a modern edge to the spy genre. The stunts are incredible and often feel like they were performed with minimal CGI. It's a fast-paced, stylish film that keeps the adrenaline pumping from the opening scene. The twists are frequent and genuinely shocking, changing the stakes of the mission constantly. This is a top-tier espionage thriller that feels perfect for 2026. Number 2, Street Fighter. This visceral reboot of the legendary franchise focuses on a brutal underground arena-style tournament. It strips away the campiness of previous versions to deliver a gritty R-rated look at martial combat.
Legendary Pictures is taking a swing at the king of fighting games. We've got Andrew Koji as Ryu and Noah Centineo as Ken. The directors have
Each character's fighting style is unique and feels incredibly powerful on screen. The choreography is fast and punishing, highlighting the physical toll of every match. The film does a great job of modernizing the classic characters while keeping their iconic traits. The tournament setting allows for a constant stream of high-level action and creative fight scenarios. It's a visual spectacle that treats the source material with respect and a lot of intensity. Fans of the games and general action fans will both find plenty to cheer for.
Ninjas on bikes. That's talking more shooting.
Number 1, The Wrecking Crew, Jason Momoa and John Cena team up for this explosive, high-impact buddy action movie. They play two very different operatives who are forced to work together on a high-stakes mission.
This is just perfect casting. Jason Momoa and Dave Bautista as estranged half-brothers.
That's what I do because I'm a cop. Whoa. Father was murdered, but I'm the bear.
Poking a bear. Dead.
I don't think poked.
The chemistry between the two leads is fantastic, providing plenty of humor between the massive action set pieces. The film is a non-stop barrage of car chases, gunfights, and physical brawls. It's big, loud, and incredibly fun, embracing the best tropes of the buddy cop genre. The scale of the destruction is massive, living up to the movie's title in every way. It's the perfect popcorn movie for anyone who loves high-energy action and great on-screen duos. This is a fantastic way to cap off any list of the year's best action hits. 2026 has already delivered a massive variety of high-stakes, brutal action that has left fans wanting more. Whether you prefer grounded revenge stories or massive martial arts tournaments, there is something for everyone this year. These films have set a new standard for stunts, choreography, and pure adrenaline. As we head into the rest of the year, it's clear that the action genre is in a very strong place. Make sure to catch these hits and keep an eye out for what's coming next. Stay tuned for more movie recommendations and deep dives into the world of cinema.